Faster, master!
I'm coming. Shh, not so loud. We'll tear the house down. As we'll see who it is.
Why do your patients always pick nights like this, Doctor?
Go back to bed with him, Matthew, and I'll see what's wrong.
Ah, sure, it never fails. You come home dog-tired from an operation, you no sooner flop yourself into bed when someone plops you out of it again.
Thunder always gives somebody a stomachache. Take my advice, Matthew. Don't ever be a doctor. Well, Gretz, what's the trouble?
It's Mrs. Sebastian, her relapse.
Mrs. Sebastian? Boy, that seems impossible.
I don't know anything about it. Only Dr. Sebastian said to get you over as soon as I could.
Yes, all right, Gretz. I won't be long. Good evening, Dr. Sebastian. I can't understand this sudden relapse. I thought Ida was out of danger, but I'll go up and have a look.
It's too late, Doctor. Ida's dead.
Good heavens. Dead? Why, I can't believe it.
She died a few minutes after Gretz had gone for you.
Her heart must have failed.
I'm afraid so.
Did she know it was the end?
No. She died in her sleep.
Poor Ida. She had such faith in me. Said she knew I wouldn't let her die.
We did all we could for her, Doctor. You've nothing to reproach yourself about.
Poor child. She was always a child to me. I brought her into the world, you know.
She's in another world now, Doctor. A better world, I hope.
She never got much out of this one. Always seemed to give it more than she received.
She was a very good woman.
A sort of spiritual Cinderella who dreamed of a Prince Charming. She did find her prince, though.
Thank you, Doctor. You must be very tired. Gretz, do you think you can get Dr. Downer back home?
Mm-hmm.
Good night, Doctor.
Good night, Sebastian. I'm so sorry.
Thank you.
The Lord maketh his face to shine upon thee and be gracious unto thee. The Lord lift his countenance upon thee. Amen.
Amen.
Have you any plans for the future, Doctor?
Yes, I'm thinking of returning to my first love, psychiatry. I prefer it to general practice.
I'm afraid that Midbury doesn't offer much of a field for a psychiatrist.
No. Anyway, I'm anxious to leave. There are too many memories here. Is that what you were so eager to talk to me about?
No, it was about Ida.
Well?
In 40 years' practice, I never saw pneumonia act like that.
Like what?
Well, 2 days after I gave her that sulfopyridine treatment. Her temperature was nearly normal. She should have recovered.
Dr. Downer, you've made similar insinuations a number of times. I don't know why. After all, you were attending Ida, and I'd prefer to believe that you understood her case and had done all you could to save her.
I'm afraid I haven't made myself quite clear. Thinking back, she seemed to have some premonition of what was going to happen.
You're overwrought, Doctor. Better snap out of it. Well, here we are. When the one physician might prescribe for another, I'd fix myself a good hot toddy and get an early night.
Thank you. No, Winnie. I don't like George Sebastian. I don't like the way he acted or the way he talked to me. There's something twisted in him. Something cold and hidden.
Hidden?
Yes. A strange man. Full of secrets. I didn't like him when he came to town and started courting Ida. I know it was for her money.
But he was always so nice to Ida.
Exactly. And see what happened.
And sure, what happened besides her catching cold like everybody does? What happened, Doctor? Whatever you thinking of?
I don't know. Something. Winnie, do you think I'm getting feeble-minded?
Well, sometimes I'm after thinking that... Oh, sure, no, Doctor. You're all right.
I could kick myself for signing that death certificate. Why did I do it, Winnie? She died too quickly. Why didn't I go in that house and see for myself? Why didn't I ask for an autopsy?
An autopsy? You don't think that Dr. Sebastian... Oh, no, you couldn't. Why, he has such wonderful eyes, he hasn't.
Maybe I let those eyes hypnotize me. Maybe it's not too late. I could get the coroner on the phone.
The coroner? I'll get him for you.
Poor Ida. She loved him so. Maybe she wouldn't like me stirring up a scandal about the man she loved. Giving people a chance to talk.
Hello, operator. Operator, get me Dr. Hatch, please. Quickly.
Wait a minute, Winnie. Perhaps we'd better let her keep her romance. At least until I have something more to go on, beside the wind and the rain.
Like the farmeries.
What do you think he is up to?
You mean our family physician?
Yes.
Age seems to have made him a trifle clairvoyant.
Yes. But he could be dangerous.
Ah, he's just a tired old man. Get yourself a drink. You should learn to bear the mark of Cain more gracefully, Maurice. I know that funerals can be quite a strain. This is the last one we shall attend for some time now. We can relax.
I'm not so sure, George.
Don't be a fool, Maurice. The way to defeat Dr. Downer is by clever thinking.
A bullet is more effective.
And much more easily traced. You should know that, Maurice. Or have you forgotten the death sentence they gave us in Vienna?
No.
My brains again served us well in Savannah, didn't they?
Yes, but we didn't leave any loose ends lying about there.
Nor shall we here. If you leave everything to me.
All right. But I'd just as soon lay Downer away. And maybe you wouldn't have to think so much.
Ah. These atrocious paintings. This absurd wallpaper. These pathetic antiques. They all breathe her spirit. I can almost see her now coming down those stairs. That foolish smile. And the love light in her eyes.
She's dead. Isn't it enough?
No. I can never forgive her the 8 months spent in this cave of romance.
Well, when do we get out of here?
Oh. We'll take a month to wind up the estate. And we'll stay another month out of simple propriety.
And after that, if we are still free?
After that, Maurice, New York. I shall hang out my sign and amuse myself with the fourth, a most pleasant incarnation of Dr. George Sebastian.
You want to see me, Mr. Watkins?
Yes, Gil, I want to tell you something, but I can't remember what it was.
About that Sunday feature.
No, it wasn't that. I have a note here somewhere. It says, see Gil Sawyer. Now I can't find the note. What's that noise?
Telephone, Mr. Watkins.
Oh, don't be so impatient.
I got it. You want to give me that raise you promised?
No, it couldn't have been that. If I could only remember what I forgot.
Hello. Hello, Lauren.
Hello? Oh, it's you, darling. Have I forgotten what? Why, darling, you know I never forget anything. Just a moment, darling. Listen, Gil, I promised my wife that here it is now. That you cover a bazaar for crippled children on the roof of the Avenue Club this afternoon.
You don't expect anything to happen there, do you?
Nothing will happen if you go, but if you don't. Besides, Linda will be there.
Oh. Well, of course I'll go.
Hello, darling. Gil will cover it for you. Where are you now?
I'm in Dr. Sebastian's office. Dr. Sebastian, the famous psychiatrist.
What does he say about Linda?
Well, I haven't had time to outline her case yet. I've been telling the doctor about my dreams. Yes, I will. I'll tell him all about her. Bye-bye. Oh, Doctor.
Yes?
Before I take you into the very heart of my dreams, I want to speak to you about my sister, Linda Booth. She's adorable.
Yes?
But she's a mass of complexes, a veritable psychic swamp.
Oh, what seems to be troubling her?
Well, that's what I want you to find out. She gets very low over nothing at all. And when she broods, it worries me to distraction.
Has she any serious worries?
None at all. She has her own private fortune.
Oh.
Very nice young man is in love with her, and... Well, there you are. Could I bring her in tomorrow?
I prefer you didn't. That doesn't mean that I'm not interested, but I found that the effect of a doctor's office on a neurotic mind is sometimes detrimental.
But if you don't see her, how can you treat her?
I want to see her, but I'd rather have the opportunity of observing her without her knowing that I'm doing so professionally.
Oh, I see. Very clever. Now then, let us think. The bazaar.
The bazaar?
That's it. I'll put her in charge of the Wheel of Fortune. Oh, Doctor, it's going to be so exciting. You must come. You'll just love my costume.
Yes, I'm sure I will. I'm just dying to see it.
This is my 5th spin, Linda. If that wheel doesn't tell me about Bob this time, I'm off of it.
Number 16. What can that wheel tell you about Bob that you don't already know?
You will soon take an important airplane trip with your sweetheart.
And we're taking off right now.
What bunk.
Bunk is right.
How can you expect to do business with such commercial candor?
Gil, what on earth brings you here?
Officially, the voice of New York, Madam Watkins. Unofficially, you.
Thanks.
Thank you.
For what?
That smile, it's the first I've seen in weeks. What's the matter, Linda?
I don't know, Gil.
You haven't been yourself lately. What's wrong?
Maybe I have been myself lately. Maybe that's what's wrong.
That doesn't make much sense.
No, it doesn't. Frankly, Gil, I've been feeling awfully low. I don't know why. That's how I let Louise talk me into helping out here. I thought being around a lot of people, I might snap out of it.
You might be around a lot of people, but you're certainly not part of them.
Gil, please. Let's not have the two of us worrying.
That's the trouble, Linda. You can't always be alone like a somnambulist. You ought to be willing to share your thoughts instead of walking around in a dream.
In a very bad dream.
Right over here, Doctor. Linda, this is Dr. Sebastian, an old friend from Europe.
How do you do?
It was quite a feat to get him to the bazaar, but he's not here professionally. And this is Mr. Gil Sawyer. He is here professionally. He's writing up the bazaar for my husband's newspaper. Gil, there's something frightfully important I want you to write about. It's about the, about the doll exhibit.
I like dogs. Never did.
Of course not, silly. I merely wanted to give Dr. Sebastian a chance to observe Linda alone.
What for?
So that he can help her. He's a
A psychiatrist?
Yes.
Did Linda ask you to bring him to her?
Certainly not, but that's one of the things I adore most, bringing the right people together.
I think you're making a big mistake, Mrs. Watkins. Linda doesn't need psychoanalyzing. Besides, I know something about that racket. New York's full of phony mind-reading quacks.
But he's not a quack. He's a marvelous man. In fact, I'm told he's one of the most brilliant minds of the ages.
What about Socrates?
Socrates. Well, if Dr. Sebastian doesn't work out, we'll try him. Oh, there's oh.
21.
I'll be leaving in a few minutes, Linda. A large inheritance will soon be yours. Inheritance? Oh, Uncle Henry must have died. Let's go tell my husband.
Strange how people take this thing so seriously, isn't it?
Another of these wheels and we psychiatrists will be out of business.
Don't tell me you're putting yourself in a class with fortune tellers.
That's what most people try to use us for. I think I shall have to install one of these things in my office.
Wouldn't it be wonderful if things were as easy to solve as that? One little spin and we could have an answer to everything.
Would we want the answer to everything?
More to the point, is there one?
I think so.
Your work must be very absorbing. Exploring into the depths of strange souls.
Most of them are not very strange. You'd be surprised if you knew how much alike they all are, for the most part. It's rare that one finds a really interesting subject.
Well, is Dr. Sebastian falling for your little racket, Linda?
No. He's just acting as a come-on for gullible prospects.
I wonder if Mr. Sawyer might relieve me. I really should be getting back to my office.
I'm sure he wouldn't mind.
It'd be a pleasure.
Thank you, Mr. Sawyer. Thank you, Miss Booth. Goodbye.
Thank you. Bye.
Well, I wonder where your sister found him.
I don't know. But I found him most interesting.
I imagine women would.
Gil, I think you're jealous.
No, I'm not. I'm thirsty. Come on, have a drink with me.
Suits me. Thank you.
Look, you know what all those people are doing down there? Every one of them is waiting for the Chronicle to come out to read my story about the bazaar.
Or doing something else, just as foolish.
Well, if you know what I write for the Chronicle isn't foolish. Your brother-in-law proved that by promising me 2 raises in the past 6 months. Are you proud of me? Are you proud of me?
You're doing all right for yourself.
You mean I'm doing all right for ourselves? You haven't forgotten, have you, that I promised to make good on the job if you promised?
Gil, I want to be fair to you. If I married you, I'd probably cause you great unhappiness.
Unhappiness? In heaven?
It wouldn't be heaven. But a hospital in which an invalid sat and stared at you.
Linda, I thought everything was all set. Before long, we'd... Say, I don't think you're even listening to me. What's the matter, darling? Your eyes look sad, as though they were remembering something.
Gil. Hadn't you better phone your story to the newspaper? You shouldn't keep all those people down there waiting.
Yeah, I guess I better. Don't run away. I'll be right back. Don't let your soda get cold.
She was standing on top of the parapet.
What's wrong? What happened? Let me through, please. What is it?
She tried to jump off the roof. She did.
Linda, dear, how could you ever do such a thing?
We'll not talk about it here, Mrs. Watkins. Call your car and we'll take her home.
All right, enough. I'll telephone Dr. Sebastian.
As you lie there now, so calm and quiet, are you aware of your other self?
Yes.
Tell me what you remember. Give me your hand while you talk.
I've tried to die often. I don't know why. It's as if I were really dead and only alone to life. Someone keeps coming and reminding me.
You want to live, don't you?
Yes. But every morning when I wake, I wonder if I'm going to find myself standing there again before night.
Standing where?
At the edge of the grave, looking down.
When you stand there at the edge, you become afraid? Of what?
Nothing clearly. Like a noise far away. Coming too swiftly. I close my eyes before I hear it. Then it's like falling into an ugly sleep. Like being pulled into a dark room to be
killed?
Yes.
Have you ever seen the one who pulls you?
No.
You're tired. Let's try and get some sleep. That's right.
Oh, Doctor. Doctor, how is she? Will she be all right?
I think so.
How do you diagnose her case?
Miss Booth is undoubtedly suffering from nervous shock. This condition causes her subconscious mind to whisper evil thoughts to her.
And you've arrived at that conclusion after a careful psychoanalysis of her soul, eh, Doctor?
Yes, Mr. Sawyer.
What treatment would you prescribe, Doctor?
Rest and quiet, no excitement. And above all, no visitors.
Does she have any medicine?
No medicine.
And you think you'll eventually be able to help her overcome this subconscious, whatchamacallit?
Miss Booth has agreed to place herself entirely in my hands. You need have no further worries. Good night.
I'd still like to know who he is. Where are his credentials?
Genius carries its own credentials, Mr. Sawyer.
Miss Booth is asleep now. I shouldn't let her be disturbed if I were you.
Very well, Doctor. Thank you so much, and good night.
Good night.
If Dr. Sebastian can help Linda and put a stop to her ridiculous desire to jump off buildings, I would certainly approve him attending her.
I don't approve of Linda's handing over the entire delicate mechanism of her mind and emotions to a man she doesn't even know, to a half-baked soul meddler.
I wish you'd think of phrases like that when you're writing for our newspaper.
Don't worry, I will. I'm going to write an expose of phony psychiatrists, and I'll prove that usually the patient is helping the insanity of the doctor, coddling his delusions of superiority, and that 9 times out of 10, the patient loses his own soul in the process. Good night.
You're not going to put that in the Chronicle?
All right, I'll put it in the Star.
Well, bless his heart.
I wish I'd have given him that raise.
Hello.
Maurice? How would you like to be very rich?
Very rich? I'd prefer it to sitting like a stuffed goose in your office.
It can be done. We will ride like Fortunatus in a coach of gold.
Now what?
It's very strange and disturbing. As if there were a pattern to one's life, a rhythm to one's destiny.
Well, what's certain?
We come back on the main road, Maurice, suddenly and without search. We ride on.
You ride on? Where?
It would be so simple, so easy. Of course, it would entail another wedding.
Oh. So that's it.
I met her today, Maurice.
And who is the lucky one?
Her name's Linda Booth.
Linda Booth. That's very pretty.
Yes, I've accepted her as a patient. Very interesting illness. Suicide complex. Does that amuse you?
Amuse me? Makes me extraordinarily happy.
I thought it would. And if I married her and she died?
He'd be rich, innocent, and respectable.
Exactly. Ecuador is just there, between Colombia and Peru. It appears to have been the favorite spot of the creator of this strange world. For he's blessed it with peace, beauty, sunshine, and all the other exquisite things of life. And all free.
It sounds like paradise.
It is paradise.
Oh, dear, I didn't realize how fast the time is slipping. I'm afraid I must go.
I'm sorry if I've kept you. But when anyone starts me traveling on my revolving globe, I forget time and space.
I hope you haven't forgotten Louise's dinner tonight.
I never forget engagements I want to keep. I'll see you to the elevator.
You really needn't have bothered, you know. I'm fairly safe in my own hands now. Thanks to you.
Do you recall at our first meeting my telling you that most of my patients fell into one category or another?
Yes, I do.
Well, you're one of the exceptions.
More difficult.
No. More interesting. Helping you makes me feel that I've accomplished something really worthwhile.
Right now.
Oh. See you at 8 tonight.
Goodbye, Doctor.
Goodbye.
I suppose I should say fancy meeting you here.
Fancy meeting you anywhere. The earth seems to have swallowed you these last 2 months.
Yeah, I've been very busy.
I've been reading some of your work.
I don't suppose you like what I write, do you?
It's not very complimentary.
It's not meant to be, but it's true.
Same floor.
Linda, you must let me talk to you. Now, there's nothing good or sensible that Sebastian can do for you.
That's for me to judge.
But don't you realize he's asking you to change your character? And you're paying him to do it.
Gil, you're talking like an
Now,
idiot.
wait a minute. I've got a lot more to tell you.
I haven't the time to hear it.
Now, Linda, why should you and I fall out over a phony psychiatrist?
Because you're wrong. Because I like him. Because he's helping me.
Helping you?
Yes.
You're no different than you were before. Linda, if I knew he was helping you, I'd hope and pray that everything I've written would be disproved. I'd even carry shark's teeth to help. But he's not. There's something weird and wrong with that Sebastian.
You're the one that's wrong, Gil. You should be encouraging him instead of starting this one-man campaign of mudslinging in your newspaper.
Well, Linda, why not give me a chance to help you? As I told you before, there's nothing wrong with you that common sense can't cure. You're just an ordinary hypochondriac.
Thanks.
Why don't you get out and lose yourself and enjoy life like everybody else does?
I'm sorry, Gil. I haven't the time. Goodbye.
Well, let's not break off like this. Come on over and have a drink with me.
No, Gil,
Now,
I
don't
tell
be
you...
obstinate. That's another one of the things that's wrong with you. 2 chocolate ice cream sodas.
I'll have this with you on one condition.
And that is?
That you talk about anything but Dr. Sebastian.
All right, we'll talk about Dr. Sawyer.
Very well, Doctor. And what do you prescribe?
Well, good old Doc Sawyer's going to give you his full, complete one-day treatment. If you're not better at the end of it, he'll return you to your to your psychiatrist.
And how do we begin?
We begin with this medicine. And after that, we get on a subway train for Coney Island.
Coney Island? Oh, not me.
Speeding at me.
Again!
Now!
On the telephone, madam.
Police? Good heavens, what do the police want with me? I haven't done anything. They have their nerve telephoning me like this in my own home. Hello, this is Mrs. Watkins. What is it you want, please? Yeah, my sister. Oh, yes, that's right. I did call you about her, didn't I? Have you found her yet? Oh, well, all I know is that my sister's been gone for hours, and I thought if you put in a riot call... Well, my goodness, there certainly ought to be some way of finding her with all the men you have on the force.
Give me that telephone. Hello. This is Mr. Watkins. Yes, I see. I understand. Thank you very much.
Go on, tell me the worst.
There's nothing to tell. They've checked everywhere, and no news certainly ought to be good news.
Nothing's happened to Linda.
Dr. Sebastian.
Oh, good evening, Doctor.
Good evening, Doctor.
I'm sorry I'm so late.
Oh, that's quite all right. As a matter of fact, I'm pleased you are.
Linda has been held up a trifle.
A trifle? We haven't heard from her for hours, and I'm worried to...
Distraction.
Distraction? Do sit down, Doctor.
You needn't worry, Mrs. Watkins. I'm quite sure that Linda's capable of taking care of herself.
Why, Linda, where have you been?
Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh, I didn't realize the time. It was terribly rude. I should have at least phoned.
Don't worry, please.
It was all my fault.
What do you mean your fault? Anyway, why all the apologies? Just because we had a little fun? You should have seen her on the merry-go-round, an ice cream cone in one hand and trying to grab the gold ring with the other. And she got it.
Come, dear, I think we'd better go put your dress on.
I won't be long. Don't go away, Gil.
Won't you stay for dinner, Gil?
Well, hardly presentable.
Oh, what's the difference? I'm sure Dr. Sebastian won't mind.
Not at all. In fact, I'd rather enjoy the company of a man who writes such interesting articles, whose profound insight into an alien field is nothing short of remarkable.
Yes, my editor thinks it's remarkable. The way the star's circulation is going up.
Anything that increases the circulation of the star is remarkable.
I've been wondering, Mr. Sawyer, where you gather your astounding information?
Oh, from various sources. Interviews with reputable physicians, victims of quacks, numerous medical files. From Savannah?
Savannah?
Yes. One of our leading psychiatrists was once married in Savannah.
Psychiatrists do get married, you know. Even in Savannah.
But this one graduated from Berlin University in 1912. That would make him a man almost 50. Much older than you.
Well, perhaps he graduated very young. It might be that he was unusually bright. Even precocious.
Undoubtedly.
You know, Mr. Sawyer, I find you very stimulating. and rather amusing.
Indeed.
Although I don't know why you should concern yourself so much about me.
That should be fairly easy to comprehend, even for a psychiatrist.
Really?
Really. You've hoodwinked Linda into believing that you're an idol, a mastermind. You're using your science unethically, kicking her soul around like a football. You've got her believing in you, trusting in you. When, as a matter of fact, almost every word you tell her is a lie.
Gil.
I'm sorry, Linda.
Apology should be to Dr. Sebastian.
An apology, not at all. As a matter of fact, he's quite right. I have lied to you. As your physician, it has been my privilege to tell you many lies. All of them pleasant, I hope. And I assure you most necessary for your recovery.
Very clever, Dr. Sebastian.
Mr. Sawyer, I've listened to you patiently, and now...
Now you want to tell me that I'm a bad loser, that I'm behaving like a blackmailer, all of which doesn't interest me. Nor does it change my opinion that you're an imposter who's trying to wreck Linda's life.
Gil.
It's all right. There are some things Mr. Sawyer must learn, even from a psychiatrist. Come, Linda.
Well, cocktails. Ladies, doctor?
No, thank you, not just at this moment. You will recall 2 months ago in this room, I told you that Linda had been suffering from nervous shock, that her subconscious mind whispered evil thoughts to her. Since that time, I've been exploring her mind, endeavoring to isolate her murderer, that she may be released from the grip of her mania. I have reason to believe that I've done this. I must ask you all to sit down and remain silent, and watch the impostor at work. Just here, my dear. Remember this tune, Linda?
Yes. It's the Nightingale and the Rose.
Mm-hmm. By Rimsky-Korsakov. Linda, my dear, do you have absolute faith in me?
Yes.
Look at me. Let's go back to that day on the roof of the bazaar. What was on your mind that day, Linda? Think. Think.
Picture of a garden. Long ago.
You were a little girl?
Yes.
It was your garden, your home?
Yes. It was night. My father was there.
Yes. Go on.
He said he was going away for a long time. He kissed me goodbye and asked me to forgive him.
Then?
I begged him not to leave me. To take me with him, but
What happened then?
he started to go and I ran after him and stopped him. He turned me back and closed the gate between us. Then he kissed me again and disappeared into the darkness.
And what did you do?
I was frightened. I called to him. Then out of the darkness I heard his voice calling. Goodbye, Linda, my child. Try to forgive me. Try to forget.
Then?
There was a noise.
Someone screamed, you mean?
No. It was a shot. I ran out and found him. Dead.
What did you say?
I shouted, Father, don't go without.
Is what Linda has said the truth?
Yes, but I never thought she knew. We've never told her.
But someone should have told me.
Perhaps so, but one doesn't talk about such things, Doctor.
At any rate, I'm glad to know the cause of Linda's trouble. Knowing the cause makes the cure fairly simple. Linda, my dear, remember this always. That little girl in your mind is your murderer. She leads you out to the garden gate, to death, to fulfill the wish you made. You must close your ears to the hidden voice that drives you to join your father. You promise me that.
Good night. Ticket to Savannah, please.
Georgia?
Yes.
$25.20, please.
Well, I'd like it lower, too.
My favorite melody. Isn't it beautiful?
My favorite partner. Isn't she beautiful?
You waltz divinely, George. I could be an East professor.
I studied in Vienna.
Studied dancing.
Medicine and dancing. Mostly dancing.
George, why did you bring me to this roof garden? No, thank you.
Perhaps it was because I met you here at the bazaar.
Perhaps. Or was it to test my sanity?
No. There's no such thing as sanity. At best, it's a heroic and precarious little hiding place in which we try to conceal ourselves from the devils.
Devils?
Mm-hmm. The devils of time, space. Things unknown from the past.
Is that why you told me you preferred the uncertainty of the future?
Life would be almost intolerable if we knew our future steps in advance, don't you think?
And life would be more hopeful. We could forget our footsteps of the past.
I know. Sometimes out of the unknown rivers and mountains of the mind, strange sounds come into our hearts. We become disturbed. We develop neuroses, phobias, manias. We try writing, painting, music. Or even evil as a relief.
Evil?
Mm-hmm.
George, have you had other patients like me?
Not like you. Ever. But I know a man.
Yes.
His case might be styled something like yours. Oh, no. No, not like you.
Please tell me.
Would you really like to know?
Yes.
All right, then. Come along. Well, he was born in Europe. His parents were cultured aristocrats. They gave him every advantage: home, money, education, finally a profession. He was very successful. When he married the woman he loved, he thought his world complete. Then suddenly, out of the blue, his world collapsed.
How?
No, it's the same old story. An unfaithful wife and his best friend.
I see.
He suffered a shock that no words can describe. Turned his brain upside down. He killed them both. Then he became obsessed with an unconquerable phobia. His wife became the personification of all womankind. And he swore to kill every woman that promised her love.
How dreadful. And yet, I can sympathize with such a soul. What happened to him?
His case seemed almost hopeless. But recently his bitterness and hate have been dissolved. Now once again, he wants to be the man he was born. He wants to live.
And so do I.
Look. What do you see?
Entrancing lights. Like the stars upside down.
Like a parasol of stars in Ecuador.
I know. The place you call paradise.
Yes. You're not afraid anymore.
Not when you're with me.
Not even of me?
Not at all. It seems nothing wrong could happen to me. Ever.
Nothing wrong can happen to you ever. Linda, darling. Because I love you.
Dr. Donner?
Yes, sir.
My name's Gil Sawyer.
Huh? Not that Gil Sawyer from the New York Star.
Yes. Don't tell me I have readers in Medbury.
You have one, anyhow. Come in, sir.
Thank you.
This is Winnie, my housekeeper.
How do you do?
How do you do? Sure, he never misses a word you write.
Winnie, we'll have tea.
Yes, doctor.
Sit down, sir.
Please don't think, Dr. Donner, that I have my literary axe out for all medicos. I'm only after the quacks.
Oh, I understand. But whatever brings you to Midbury?
Savannah.
Savannah?
Savannah brought me to Midbury. I'm hoping Midbury will take me back to New York. To a certain Dr. George Sebastian.
Dr. Sebastian.
Do you know him?
Oh, I knew Dr. Sebastian quite well. But I don't understand your reference to Savannah.
Well, simply that he practiced there once.
Is that so? And when did he leave there?
Oh, several years ago. He gave up his practice when his wife died.
He was married in Savannah, and his wife died?
Yes. Pneumonia took her, I think.
Is that so? And why are you so interested in Dr. Sebastian, Mr. Sawyer?
Well, I'd like to name him definitely in some of my articles. I'm checking up on some suspicions I have.
What suspicions?
Well, I'd rather let it go at that, till I'm more sure of my ground.
Oh, I see. Oh, sit over here, Mr. Sawyer.
Thank you. Can you tell me anything about Dr. Sebastian?
Oh, not very much. You see, he didn't even practice here. Altogether wasn't here more than a year. And he kept pretty much to himself.
Ida's the only one that ever really knew him.
Ida?
His wife. When she died, he broke up stakes and went to New York.
Well, he's quite a merry widower, isn't he? What happened to the second Mrs. Sebastian?
Oh, she died of pneumonia, too.
Indeed.
Oh, well, there's nothing unusual about people dying of pneumonia in these parts. I attended her, did all I could.
When did Dr. Sebastian leave here?
Oh, about 6 months ago.
Did you notice anything strange or weird about him?
Anyone who lives in Midbury becomes strange and weird, Mr. Sawyer.
I see. Well, I won't trouble you anymore, Doctor. Thanks very much for your information. And your very nice tea, miss.
I'm sorry I couldn't tell you any more.
And you've helped a lot. If ever I can be of any assistance to you, you'll find me here.
Thank you, and I'll be looking forward to more of your articles.
Thank you, Doctor. Good day.
Good day.
Bless me soul, I'm beginning to think there is something wrong with you. Here you've been worrying your head off about Dr. Sebastian, and when a chance comes for you to say something or do something, you shut up tighter than an Irish clam.
Clam, I never saw that fellow before. Maybe he's not Mr. Sawyer. I don't want to discuss Ida with a stranger.
But surely you're going to do something now.
Yes, get the coroner on the phone.
Oh.
Maurice.
Hello, George.
Hello, coffee.
Uh-huh. You seem unusually happy this evening, George.
I am.
Why?
Here, I'll show you.
Congratulations in order.
Yeah, thank you, Maurice.
And when is the wedding?
Monday a week.
What's that?
Quito.
Quito?
Mm-hmm. Quito, the capital of Ecuador. A dream city. That's where we're going to live.
We are?
Oh, no, not you, Maurice. You're too material for the Society of Elves.
Oh. So you're going to turn elf and hop off to Quito. That's very pretty.
Yes, very pretty. It's a little mountain city perched above a jungle. If you stand on tiptoe, you can almost touch the sky. The night opens a parasol of stars over your head.
It does, huh?
Oh, dear, life's so extremely simple in Quito, Maurice. Even the headhunters smile at you on the promenades.
When you marry Linda, your picture will be in every paper in the country.
Mm-hmm.
And the headhunters of Vienna, Midbury, and Savannah will be very glad to see it.
Ah! I'm not concerned with those bucolic centers of interest. What I want to know is, can a man change his destiny? Can Lucifer climb back into heaven on his knees with tears in his eyes and his heart whispering the Magnificat?
Are you trying to tell me that you're actually in love with this girl?
Yes, Maurice, I am. Once again, I'm human, sad, weak, full of longings. Once again, I'm going to live. Once again, I'm the man I was born.
And what about me?
We're out of tune, Maurice, you and I.
Are we? Why?
Why? Has there never crept into that aboriginal skull of yours a slight wonder as to why anyone so brilliant, so superior as I should have gone through life like some medieval monster?
You are a monster, Sebastian. Spawned in the dark of the moon, and no breath of God in your soul.
That's not true anymore. It's not true. For love is breathing the breath of God into my soul.
And driving the common sense out of your mind. Have you forgotten that we are going to ride like Fortunatus in that coach of gold?
Maurice, I'm marrying Linda, and I'm going away with her. To be enshrined in a Valentine instead of a rogues gallery.
Valentine. Valentine of blood.
What?
Read.
What's that?
What do you think Downer's up to?
An autopsy.
Autopsy. So that tired old man comes stumbling after us, George.
They're not removing her for a couple of days. It's strange. Strange that this should happen to me now. I'd almost forgotten Midbury. I'd almost forgotten everything.
I hadn't forgotten Downer.
Maurice, you've got to go to Midbury.
Me? What for?
You've got to get at that grave first.
So, we are back in tune again. Eh, George?
Maurice, you must do this. You've never failed me.
I have never failed you because you were my brains. But you aren't anymore. You're like all the other clever ones. Clever until they meet a woman. And then they suddenly become fools, and the law gets them. Standing still with a faraway look in their eyes.
Maurice, if you'll go to Midbury, I'll listen to you. I'll do anything you say.
Anything?
Anything.
Well, I It's better, George. All right, I'll go. But when I come back, we'll stick to our original plans. And forget all about Quito and Ecuador and the Valentines.
Yes, Maurice, we'll forget about everything but our plans. Now, come along. Go quickly. Get yourself a car, block, and tackle anything you want. Here. Here's some money. Don't make any mistakes.
Very well.
Hello? George, I didn't expect to hear from you again tonight. What?
If we're married and sail tomorrow, we can be in Quito in a fortnight.
Well, I don't know what Louise and Lawrence will say, but I know what I'm going to say. It's yes.
What's the idea?
Come up out of there.
Train? It's almost impossible to believe, Dr. Hatch.
That's what I said when I first got the report. But there it was. I saw it with my own eyes. The grave had been dug up and the casket taken away. Nothing there but the body of the night watchman.
Poor Ida. They wouldn't let her rest, even in her own grave.
Well, we won't rest till we find out who did it.
That's right.
All aboard!
What are you decorated for? A christening? A wedding. The bridegroom must be a dressmaker. He's a doctor, but he didn't do the decorating. His sister-in-law did. She's a little funny. Is this them?
The kind of wedding I dreamed of at all. The ceremony was so short I didn't even have time for a good try.
Oh, I think it's thrilling. Into a wedding ring and onto a boat. Hardly before I can get my breath.
I'm afraid I have rather rushed you.
Glad you did. Makes a better story.
Congratulations, sir.
Oh, thank you. Are you coming with us, Mrs. Watkins?
Certainly. You may call me Louise now, George.
Louise, come with me, darling. I want you to help me pick out the, for,
Oh, yes, anything you say, Lawrence. Well, goodbye, dear. I'll see you later. Goodbye. Goodbye, George.
Goodbye, Louise, dear.
Oh, dear, isn't it exciting?
Louise, let the boys get their picture.
Picture? Oh, certainly.
If you don't stop posing and talking and kissing, they'll never get anywhere.
I was only trying to help. Goodbye.
Goodbye. Oh, doctors, just one more, please. Thank you.
Congratulations, mister.
Oh, thank you.
Want a paper?
Certainly.
You'll want to read all about the murder.
Here, you can keep the paper.
Thanks, mister. And the best of luck to you and the missus. Well, read all about the cemetery murder. Well, read all about it.
Darling, I'm so glad they didn't come along. I just want to be with you, alone.
Oh, my dear.
Mrs. George, Sebastian. Doesn't that sound wonderful?
What?
Doesn't Mrs. George Sebastian sound thrilling?
Thrilling, my love.
It's like a dream, isn't it, my dear? Like entering a brighter kind of existence. We found a new day, George, and it will never end. Darling, what is it? You look worried.
Oh, stupid of me.
What?
I've forgotten our passports and tickets. I must have left them at my apartment. It'll only take a moment.
Don't worry.
Henry.
Yes, sir.
Drive to my apartment quickly.
Very good, sir.
It won't be a moment, darling.
Just park along there, please.
Maurice! Maurice! Maurice, are you here?
Yes.
What happened?
I had a little trouble.
Yes, that trouble's all over the front page of every newspaper. Why did you have to murder the watchman?
What did you expect me to do? Confide in him?
You could have run away. You could have hidden. You would have done something.
Stop shouting. I did the only thing I could do. Except leave Ida's body in the grave, to be exhumed.
But they found out.
Be quiet and prepare yourself for another shock. You might as well know all the bad news.
Well, what is it?
A family physician came to New York on the train with me.
Dr. Dana?
Yes. And the coroner took him to the Midbury station.
Where is he now?
At the Empress Hotel. I followed him.
He didn't see you?
No, I don't make stupid mistakes. Oh, that tie.
Maurice. Maurice. He's after only one thing. You realize that, don't you?
It's your fault. You shouldn't have stopped me the day of the funeral.
Well, you've got to get him now.
Not me.
Maurice, I saved your life once, don't you remember?
Yes. And I paid you back last night in a graveyard.
But Dana will go after the police.
Look at you. Look at my brainy professor. Who is afraid now?
Yes. Yes, Maurice, I am afraid. It's not in me anymore. It's gone, it's past.
And let's get out of here. Downer has no evidence yet.
But he'll get it. He started now and he'll never stop. He'll find out who Dr. Sebastian really is. He's come after us, Maurice. We've got to find him before he finds us.
George, I'll go with you. But that's all. The job is yours this time.
But, Maurice, I can't do it. You know I... All right, then. Come on. Oh, come on. Get a taxi quickly.
Cemetery watch for murder. Extra!
Linda, dear, Brett tells me that one of my patients had a serious relapse. I must go to it.
We'll miss the boat.
No, darling, I won't be long. Now, you go home and wait for me, please.
George.
I'm sorry, dear. Empress Hotel.
Yes, ma'am. I'll send it right up. 3:35.
Oh, is the public library near here?
Yes, Dr. Downer, at 42nd and 5th. The doorman will direct you.
Oh, thank you very much.
Room clerk. Yes, I'll tend to it right away.
Good morning. I'm Dr. Downer from Midbury, and I'd like to do a little research work.
Well, what sort of research work, Dr. Downer?
Well, I'd like to look up somebody, a certain doctor who went to medical school in Vienna about 20 years ago.
Well, our medical school yearbooks are in room 32 on the second floor. The stairway's right around the corner.
Oh, thank you very much.
Is there a Dr. Downer from Midbury registered here?
Why, yes, but he's not in at the moment.
Oh, what a shame. I missed him at the station, too. Stupid of me.
Would you care to leave a message?
Dr. Downer's a very old gentleman. He hasn't been in New York before. I'm rather worried about him. Did he leave any word as to where he might be going?
Well, as a matter of fact, he inquired about the public library.
The public library?
Yes, sir.
Oh, thank you. I'll call in again later.
Here you are, Doctor. These cover all the Vienna medical schools for the 10 years ending 1927.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Wait, please.
Did you find what you wanted?
Yes, thank you. I don't suppose you have news files. I mean, cataloged newspaper clippings.
We have files of papers, but nothing cataloged. You might try the newspaper offices.
Newspaper. Oh, yes, yes, of course. Thank you. Thank you very much. I know.
New York Star, Sawyer's desk.
Hello, Mr. Sawyer?
No, this is Mickey Barnes, Mr. Sawyer's assistant. He's not in right now, but I'm taking all of his messages.
Well, do you think you could arrange for me to have access to your cataloged newspaper clippings? I'm a friend of Mr. Sawyer's.
Sure. If you're a friend of Gil's, I'll get you an okay.
Oh, thank you very much. I shall be right over.
May I help you? Oh, yes, perhaps you can. I'm looking for a little gray-haired old gentleman. I believe he came in here to look up some medical school books.
I think I know who you mean. He was looking at those reference books. He left a few moments ago.
Oh, thank you.
pardon me. I'd like to go to the New York Star. This address.
Sorry, mister, I'm busy. That cab will take you.
Oh, thank you very much.
I'll be back. I've been searching the place for you. He just left in a taxi, New York Star office.
Is it Dr. Frederick Langamann?
Langamann. That's it. That's the one.
Here you are, Doc. That's a pretty fat file. You'll probably find all you want there.
Thank you very much.
Be back in a minute, Doc.
Dr. Frederick Langamann wins honors. Frederick Langamann makes sensational discoveries. Frederick Langamann weds. Frederick Langamann escapes from prison. Convicted of double murder. Oh, son!
Find what you wanted, Doc?
When do you think Mr. Sawyer will be in?
Well, I'm not expecting him back at all, Doc. And if I were in his shoes, I'd be out getting pie-eyed.
I don't understand.
Well, if my best girl went off and married another guy, I'd bury myself in alcohol. That's her. Pretty bright, eh, Doc?
Dr. Sebastian.
Well, the groom's not a bad-looking guy either.
How can I get in touch with Mrs. Sebastian? Do you know?
Well, I know the number Mr. Sawyer used to call.
Well, get it for me quickly, will you, please?
Well, do you think it'd be all right,
Yes,
Doc?
yes, it's quite all right. It's quite all right.
If I get fired for this, you better be finding me a job up there in Midbury.
Yes, yes, sir.
Hello?
Hello? I wish to speak to Mrs. Sebastian, please.
This is Mrs. Sebastian.
This is Dr. Downer.
Dr. Downer?
I'm an old doctor from Midbury, Mrs. Sebastian, not a crank. I wish I could have reached you sooner, but it's still not too late to warn you against possible tragedy.
Possible tragedy? What are you talking about?
I'm in Mr. Sawyer's office at the moment, and I've just found some very damaging evidence against Dr. Sebastian, whose real name is Dr. Frederick Langamann, wanted for murder in Vienna.
But my husband couldn't possibly be this person you're talking about. How dare you make such insane accusations?
These are not accusations, Mrs. Sebastian. They are facts. Facts which I intend to give to the police.
Please. Dr. Donner, I'm sure you're making a very serious mistake, but before you do anything, will you please come to my house so that I can talk to you?
I'm afraid I wouldn't care to see Dr. Sebastian until I've talked to the police.
Doctor, I must talk to you. I'll come to you if you like. Or would you agree to meet me at the 79th Street subway station? I'll go at once and wait there in a taxi.
Well, all right, Mrs. Sebastian, for your sake. I'll meet you there in a few minutes. Where do I get the subway for 79th Street?
In the Uptown Station, downstairs, across the street.
Yes, now there's one more thing you can do for me, and it's very urgent. Is there any way you can get in touch with Mr. Sawyer for me?
Well, I'm not supposed to know where he is, but I do.
Yes, well, then get him and tell him to meet me at the entrance of the 79th Street subway station just as soon as he can get there. Tell him it's about Savannah and Midbury. Get it?
No, but you got me, so I'll get him.
Thank you. Thank you very much. There's a dime.
Hello? Tell Gil Sawyer that Mickey Barnes wants to talk to him. It's importantly urgent.
Paper, read all about a cemetery murder. Paper, read all about it. Paper, mister?
Oh, no. Where's the subway?
Right over there. Paper, read all about it. Paper, read all about it.
Why, Dr. Downer.
Oh, it's you.
It's very pleasant meeting you like this. What brings you here to New York?
I'm here on business.
I'd like to visit with you. You shouldn't speak like that to an old friend.
I have never been a friend of yours, Sebastian.
Yes, I've often regretted that. Why the hurry?
I have an engagement.
Because I'm sure your business will wait just till my train comes along.
Didn't you get off the last train?
Yes, I saw you, and I couldn't let the occasion pass without speaking to you.
Just wait here.
I have nothing more to say to you, Sebastian.
But you've something to say to the police, haven't you?
What are you driving at?
Say, here he is. Here's Dr. Frederick Langerman. He's been masquerading as Dr. Sebastian. He's wanted for murder in Vienna.
I will.
And you'll say he killed his wife in Midbury also, won't you?
Yes.
Say all that, Doctor.
Yes. And I shan't leave out a similar murder in Savannah. Let me go.
You'll say there are many others that I must have killed, won't you, Doctor?
Yes, and I'll swear it was Ida's voice I heard that night.
Sorry, Doctor.
Pardon me, where's this place?
Is he dead?
Stand back. Give him some air. He doesn't need air. He needs a basket.
Poor fellow.
Someone's been hurt.
Folks, back up. Let's have some room here. An old sawbones like you threw himself in front of a train, I think.
Yeah, who is it?
A fellow named Downer from a little town upstate.
George! George!
Back up here. We need a lot of room here. Back up.
What'd you say his name was?
Downer. Come on, folks. Let's have a lot of room here. Back up, lady, please. All right, folks. Let's keep this all clear.
Keep back, please. Stand back,
Boris Kretz.
Beg your pardon?
But surely you are Boris Kretz.
I'm afraid you're mistaken.
Oh, no, I'm not. You remember me. Server.
Gerber?
We met at Schulzmann Coffee House on the Operaplatz in Vienna.
Operaplatz? Vienna?
Oh, how can you forget that poker game we had?
Poker game?
With those lovely ladies.
Ladies?
Where you lose your shirt and everything. And you had 3 aces of hearts.
Yes, I believe I do recall that. I'm awfully sorry, but you were much thinner then, and I think you didn't have the mustache.
That's right. I only put this on since I got my new appointment.
What are you doing now, Ferber?
Same thing. Still in the police department.
Right up, Jack.
Okay. Hello, Riley.
Hello.
What you got here?
A friend of this gentleman's.
Who is he?
Name is Chris, from Vienna.
Vienna? How's chances of getting through that mob, Riley?
Pretty good, Gil. Come ahead. Stand by, Joe. All right, Steve.
Come on, Dick. What is it, suicide?
Yeah, an old man.
You know who it is?
Dr. Downer, I think.
Downer?
Yeah, do you know him?
I had an appointment with him.
George.
I didn't hear you come in.
George.
Oh, what's the matter? You look pale.
Where did you go this afternoon?
Why, to my patient, as I told you. Oh, what's troubling you? You're trembling. Come sit down. Tell me.
I called you.
Called me?
When you were coming out of the subway.
Subway?
79th Street.
What were you doing at 79th Street?
I was waiting for someone.
For whom?
Dr. Downer.
Dr. Downer? Here, dear, drink this. Oh, you're cold and shaking. What is it?
Who was Dr. Downer, George?
I haven't the faintest idea.
Please tell me.
But I don't know.
You're lying, George. You knew Dr. Downer and you know why I went there to meet him.
No, I don't. Why?
I wanted to keep him from going to the police about you. But when I saw you coming out of the subway, your face so white, getting into that cab, running away to hide, then I knew that...
Linda, stop!
It's true! You killed him. Why don't you deny it? You can't. He said you were dangerous and vicious.
Linda! Linda, please try to understand. You and I are alike in a deep way. You've lived with death and I with darkness for a long time.
So, that's what you meant that night in the roof when you told me about that patient who became a monster and killed.
Linda!
You're that man. You're that monster.
Yes. But I crawled out of the depths. To you. I thought a new light was in tomorrow. I thought I saw my dreams far away coming true. Linda, whatever I've done, whoever I've been, I love you. Where are you going?
Out! Out!
Where?
Anywhere! No! No, let go of me!
All right, go on. You've forgiven me, would have done you no good. But if you'd never known... Ah, that would have been sweet. That's better. I'd rather not see your eyes nor hear your voice. I'd planned it all so differently. Send our hearts into heaven, where no butterfingered old man can come stumbling after us. We'll be together, my angel, for all eternity. I'll hold you in my arms under a parasol of stars. We're going to Quito together,
After all.
Linda! Linda! Linda, darling. Linda. Where's Dr. Sebastian?
Oh, he was here.
Frank, Paul, come with me. Jack, search the house.
Mac, there's a cornice around this tower. He may have gone that way.
Frank, stand by there.
Hang on a minute.
Well,
He's gone.
oh, Gil, you should have seen his face, his eyes. So cruel. And yet, so sad.
Way down in old Virginia, 300 years ago, Captain John Smith and Pocahontas trapped their meat and aged it slow. They smoked it and they spiced it too, for flavor at its best. Genuine Smithville barbecue surpasses all the rest.
Most great American traditions get better with the tellin', but James River's Smithfield barbecue gets better with the eatin'. At Smithfield, we still use the same famous recipe of herbs and spices. Our barbecue is still slow simmered in our secret sauce to perfection. And just like always, James River's Smithfield barbecue is good enough to be a great snack, hearty enough to fill a pioneer's appetite. You'll understand why John Smith stayed in old Virginia. One of the best things about this tradition is we make it quick and easy for you. Be sure to visit our concession stand now for James River's Smithfield Barbecue.
We are ready for you now, sir.
First patient.
For your information, gentlemen, this is a straightforward amputation at the lower extremity of the femur. And to you students, again I emphasize the absolute necessity for speed.
Well, it was a good day's work, Bolton, eh? You're getting faster all the time. Beats me how you do it.
No matter how fast I am, I still can't save them. That terrible agony.
Yes, most distressing, but alas, inevitable. You can't have operations without screams. Pain and the knife are inseparable.
I beg to differ, Mr. Blount. Some days surgery must and will be made painless. I've got to go. It's getting late.
Why don't you go straight home? You've done enough work for one day.
I've patients waiting for me.
You're not still fooling with that free dispensary of yours in 7 dials. I can't understand why a distinguished surgeon of your ability can squander his valuable time prescribing castor oil and stomach pills for a group of miserable wretches.
And how else will those miserable wretches, as you call them, get any kind of medical attention?
Well, sure, that's a matter for the authorities.
True, except that they repudiate the obligation and do nothing. I really think that setting aside one afternoon a week is the very least that I can do.
Ah, you're spending more time than that, Bolton. On top of it all, there are your chemical experiments. If I were you, I should tread a little carefully. People are beginning to talk.
Well, let them talk. In the meantime, I'll do what I think is right.
Goodbye, Father. I'll see you this evening.
Oh, yes. Susan's expecting. Don't be late.
Pity your father's so squeamish, Jonathan. But perhaps he's not quite the same with his charity patients.
There's a long-town peak, there's a short-town peak, there's a peak with a curly town.
Thank you, Dr. Offby. Well, now, what's that?
It's my Addie's foot, sir. She's cut it.
Well, now, Eddie, we'll just have to have a look at that, won't we? Sit there, darling. Now, we'll see what's wrong. Now, Eddie, that's not hurting too much, is it? Now, there's a good girl. How did she get a cut like this?
On a bit of glass, outside the theatre where she sells flowers.
It's a very bad cut. You no more flower selling for a week or two.
No, sir. I'll keep her home.
I mean what I say. You keep this child off her feet or she'll be hopping around on a crutch for the rest of her life.
I will, sir. I swear I will.
There we are, Eddie. Safe and sound in just a little bit. Use this ointment. See that she has a clean bandage every day.
God bless you, sir. I'll see she comes to no more harm.
It's hard enough without the money she brings in.
Yes, I suppose it is. Well, if it doesn't heal, come and see me in a week, but don't wait any longer. Here. Take that.
Oh, thank you, sir. Good day to you, sir. God bless you again, sir.
Bye, Eddie.
Ah, it's a good thing you're not gone, Doctor.
Oh, Ben, you're way past my time. Now, what do you want?
It's a poor fellow over in my lodging house, sir. He's got a fever and he's coughing his heart up, sir.
Can't your wife take care of him?
Well, she's doing that, sir. But I'm telling you, Doctor, he's bad. We thought he'd burst his lungs. Oh, Doctor, you must come.
All right, I'll come. I can cut through to Oxford Street from your place. That's where my carriage is. Go ahead.
told you to keep this door closed.
This place must breed 100 fevers.
You're right there, Doctor. I furnished it cheap when they pulled down the old smallpox hospital.
Where's the patient?
He's upstairs. He's on my own bed. This may not be much of a place, Doctor, but we do have consideration for the sick. What's the matter, Doctor? Don't you recognize your own handiwork? Came out of the hospital only a week ago. Frightened out of his wits, he was. You fixed him up good, Doctor. Half a leg and half a brain. That's all you've left him with.
He's still in a state of shock. They should never have discharged him in this condition.
Come on, out of the way, Ned. We've got work up aloft.
Ben! He's dead! He's dead!
Ah, easy now, Rachel, easy.
It's no good, Doctor. He couldn't hold on any longer.
The wife upset's very easy, Doctor. We'd best go and see for ourselves.
Well, give me a light. Close up, woman. Let me see him. What happened?
It was an awful coughing fit. And then there was a sound as if his ribs was rattling to pieces.
Terribly undernourished. Consumptive, I'd say. Strange. No signs of a hemorrhage. Who is he?
A begging letter writer. One of the best. Name is Scrivener Sam. As good a man with a pen as you'd ever see.
Is there anyone to bury him?
It'll be a pauper's grave, Doctor. But we'll see him to it. But as you know, we got to have a certificate for the authorities. This new Act of Parliament, they're very strict, you know. We can't bury him without a proper certificate.
I'll make sure that he's laid out nice and proper, Doctor.
Yes. See that he gets a decent burial.
Needn't worry yourself about that, Doctor. It'll be all above board. Shall I see you out, Doctor?
Don't bother. Ben, I warn you, if any of your lodgers are taken ill like that again, get them to the hospital before it's too late.
Yes, Doctor. Take him to the hospital, he says. He don't know how right he is. Joe. I told you he'd sign. No need to get scared. Yeah. If we can do it once, we can do it twice. And more. Come on, drink up. To profit and no comeback, eh?
Did I do it right, Governor?
None better, Resurrection. I told you choking would look natural, didn't I?
What do you want?
Just looking. I've been hearing some strange talk.
Well, forget it. Come on. Get back to your room.
Joe, you get the tea chest up here. Ned'll get the card. The hospital will pay us well for him. The body's nice and fresh, and we got evidence that shows as it died all neat and tidy like, eh? According to the law.
It's a nice body, Governor.
You have the death certificate? Well, signed by Bolton.
That's right, Governor. One of his charity patients.
Uncle, you've hardly touched your food.
I'm sorry, Susan. I just don't feel like it tonight.
You've been working too hard.
Susan's right, Father. That dispenser is too much on top of your work in surgery. You can't do both.
Maybe I should give up surgery.
How can you say that? You're the finest surgeon in the hospital.
Oh? What is a surgeon? How do you judge his work? It's to cure, isn't it? Sometimes I wonder.
What are you getting at?
Today in 7 Dials, I came face to face with one of my so-called successful operations. There he was, his mind destroyed by shock and pain. A fine tribute to my skill. I tell you, Jonathan, I can't rest until we find some way to rid surgery of such horrors.
But, Father, your dream of lulling people into unconsciousness, there's nothing new about that. People have been trying to find a way for centuries.
Even so, I'm determined through my experiments to find that way.
Just isn't possible. Perhaps Blount was right. Perhaps pain and the knife are inseparable.
Don't tell me you believe such wicked nonsense.
But we only know of one way to reduce the agony. Operate quickly. And, Father, you have a sureness and a speed unmatched by anyone. Why waste your time with these foolish experiments?
How dare you say I'm wasting my time?
Because
Now
you know
stop
as well
it,
as
both
I...
of you. But I don't understand how 2 of you can be so stubborn.
I'm sorry, Father.
It's all right, Jonathan. But I am making progress. One of these days, I'm going to surprise you both.
And we're going to help you in every way that we can.
Of course we are. I must get back to the hospital.
Can't you stay for a little while?
No, I'm sorry, Susan. I can't. I'm on call tonight.
Well, we won't delay you. Don't be late.
I've asked Cook to fix you a hamper.
Why? Don't you think they feed me properly at the hospital?
I'm sure they don't. And I think it's a shame they make you live on the hospital grounds.
Well, I hope very soon I'll be qualified as a surgeon. Then I can live where I please. Good night, Father.
Good night, Jonathan. Good night, my dear.
There's a cold chicken and one of Cook's game pies.
Do you really expect me to walk through the streets carrying this thing?
Go on, you ungrateful wretch.
You know, Susan, keeping house for my father suits you. You're looking very lovely.
Thank you, sir.
Good night.
Good night.
This experiment will test the properties of a strange gas prepared with nitric acid and granulated zinc.
down quietly. Uncle, what have you done to yourself? You frightened me laughing like that.
Susan, you're dreaming. I've been working.
I'm not dreaming. You've cut your hand. Look at it. Look at it. You slashed it on the glass. I was here. I saw you. Didn't you know? Didn't you feel it? Uncle, you've done it. You didn't feel it. You've done it. Uncle, you didn't feel any pain.
But why shouldn't it succeed? I've performed a dozen experiments since the night I gashed my hand. It's all here, and it works, I tell you, it works.
Well, Tom, the idea's certainly a novel one.
When can I give a demonstration?
Well, permission from the chairman and the House Committee would have to be obtained. And then there's the question of a patient.
I have my man already picked out.
I see. And he has agreed to take the risk?
Risk? There's no risk, providing the patient's heart and lungs are sound.
Well, I'll put your request before the committee.
Point out to them what it would mean to the hospital to be able to say that the first operation without pain was performed within these walls.
Now, look, Tom, are you sure you're ready for a demonstration?
I know I am. And, Charles, it'd be a crime to let that agony go on a day, an hour longer than necessary.
Well, it's your reputation that's at stake and not mine. Let's hope your optimism is justified. Well, now, if the committee agrees, shall we say Monday week at 3 o'clock?
Good. I'll be ready.
Mr. Donovan, may I present our chairman? Mr. Donovan's from Guy's Hospital. And this is Mr. Hamilton from the London.
How do you do?
What? Bolton's late. Maybe he's put himself to sleep.
Careful with it, Peter.
Uncle, I hope all goes well.
Of course it will, my dear. Look how many times I've tested my patient.
Good luck.
Thank you, Susan.
Father, I have some bad news for you. Your patient's dead.
What? What happened?
Sudden stroke. You can't go through with this now, Father. You'll have to cancel the demonstration.
Have people say I was afraid to put my theory to the test. Certainly not. We must find another patient.
But you can't possibly.
We must. You there. Not you, you. What's wrong with your arm?
Abscess, Gov. Heard something terrible.
Come with me.
What are you going to do? Cut it?
It's all right. You won't feel a thing. All right, Jonathan?
Come on, you'll be all right.
Where are we going?
There. Good afternoon, gentlemen. I must apologize for being late.
Mr. Bolton, I understand you have something new to show to us. Be so good as to explain to these gentlemen what it is you're going to demonstrate.
Thank you, sir.
Good luck, Tom.
All right, Jonathan.
Come on. The chair. All right.
Well, now, gentlemen, by using this special formula, which contains nitrous oxide, and which I will administer through this inhalator, I propose to render the patient insensible.
Which one is the patient?
I will then operate upon his arm. And you'll not feel the slightest pain. No straps will be necessary.
I believe that when I see it.
It's all right. It's all right. Now, here. Hold that between your teeth. Now, breathe deeply. Deeper.
Order, gentlemen, please.
Now, let's try it again. Deeply. Again. Deeper. Again.
You can proceed with your demonstration now, Mr. Bolton. Your patient is unconscious.
Uncle, what happened? Did it go badly?
The gas didn't put the man to sleep. The whole thing was like a circus.
Thank you, Peter. In spite of today's failure, I am convinced that the answer to painless surgery now lies within my grasp.
For a few vital seconds, the patient was completely oblivious to the pain of the knife. However, the formula must be strengthened so that the patient remains unconscious until the operation is completed. Tonight, I propose to conduct a further experiment on myself, this time using a much stronger formula containing tincture of opium. Pain and the knife are inseparable. Pain and the knife are inseparable. Pain.
Oh, no. You're wrong. You're wrong.
Pain and the knife are inseparable. Pain and the knife are inseparable.
Fixed him up good, Doctor. Half a leg and half a brain. That's all you left him with. Wait a while. It'll be easier to handle then. There's another lad who'll never earn an honest penny again. Only look at that. Here, out of the way, Joe. Well, Doctor, this is an unexpected pleasure.
Where is he? I must find him. The hospital should have let me know.
Now, Doctor, take it easy there. By the looks of it, you've been making a night of it, eh?
The one-legged man. Where is he? I must help him.
We sent him away for a nice long rest, haven't we, Joe?
That's right, Governor. He's nice and peaceful now.
Now, what are you all staring for? Strike up there! Come on, Doctor. Come and sit down, eh? Well, it's nice to see you here again, Doctor, eh? Have a little drop of this. It'll probably do you good, eh?
No, I don't want anything. The one-legged man. This is the one I came to see. Where is he? Where is he? I'm not feeling quite myself.
Yeah, perhaps you're right. By the looks of things, you have had a bit too much.
I can't help it. I must get back. I shouldn't be. I must get back.
Oh, well. We'll see you home safe and sound, won't we, Ned?
Don't worry, Gal.
I'll take care of him, all right. Come on, sir. Come on.
Come here, you little rat. Now, what are you doing?
All right, nice slide up.
All right, Rosa, I'll take care of him. Ben wants you downstairs. He'll be all right, Jim. Nice and comfortable.
No idea you were down here. Uncle, have you been up all night?
6 hours. I've been trying a new formula. And it works. I seem to have had a dream, a strange dream. It's all so vague.
You look so tired. Come and have some breakfast.
Later, Susan, later. I must make some notes first. That's odd. Can't find my notebook. Right here.
Well, it can't be far away. Don't worry, Ellen and I'll find it after breakfast. Uncle, do you really think you should go to the hospital today?
Why, of course. In any case, I have to arrange for a further demonstration.
All right, but have your breakfast first. Come on.
I thought there was something funny going on. He's been experimenting on himself, taking gas. It's all here. Experiment 1, right up to experiment 53.
Do you think he'll be back?
Don't worry, he'll be back.
But how can you be sure of it?
You mark my words. When he finds his precious notebook is missing, he'll come crawling. And when he does, we'll be ready.
Come on, Rosa.
What are you doing? Get out of here! Served you right. You should know better than to fool around with him.
Someday you'll wiggle that bottom of yours just once too often.
Come on, Rachel. We've got work to do.
Yesterday we were privileged to witness the dismal failure of Mr. Bolton's demonstration. But let us not be too disappointed, gentlemen. It was bound to fail. Ever since surgery began, man's destiny has been to suffer in order that he might be cured. And no one can change that, gentlemen. Not even Mr. Bolton. Now let us get on with our work. Mr. Williams, will you be so good as to demonstrate upon this cadaver as to how you would propose to cut through the radius and ulna?
Oh, Mr. Chairman.
Good morning, Mr. Bolton.
How fortunate. The superintendent said I could have a word with you before the committee meeting.
Very well, Mr. Bolton.
I've made startling progress, and I'm most anxious to set the date for another, and this time successful demonstration.
I'm sorry, Mr. Bolton. That is a matter for the committee to decide.
Precisely what I wanted to talk to you about. I wonder if my request could be put forward on today's agenda.
After what happened, I do not think this is the proper time to broach the subject either to me or to the committee. However, I suggest you speak to the secretary.
Excuse me, gentlemen. Time to open the meeting, Mr. Chairman.
Thank you, Mr. Hardcastle. Oh, be so good as to instruct Mr. Bolton when it will be convenient for the committee to discuss the advisability...
Advisability?
The advisability of his conducting a further demonstration of his painless operation technique.
But, of course, Mr. Bolton, at your service.
I thought perhaps this morning...
Not today, Mr. Bolton, please. Perhaps if you would look in at my office tomorrow or the next day. It's time that I join the others, Mr. Bolton.
Well, really, I must insist that I
Mr.
get a better hearing. This is a disaster. That notebook contains the details of every experiment I've ever made. Without it, I'm lost.
We've ransacked the house from top to bottom. It's nowhere to be found.
But, Susan, the committee won't allow me another demonstration without those records. Must be somewhere.
Perhaps if you could get a good night's sleep, you'd remember where you left it.
Perhaps. Well, you go to bed. I'll deal with it.
Good night, Uncle.
What were those proportions? Oh, no, you're wrong. If I had my notebook, I could prove it to you.
And he promised to marry her. But he started her on the harvest in with a little drop of lovely gin. In the tavern just out of jail, an old hag sits with a pint of ale. He likes his food, he likes his song, he likes the women to think he's strong.
Blimey, there he is. Cool.
sits a girl who holds a skinny brat. She looks at him when she feels sad. It reminds her of good times she's had. But he never cries or makes a din, 'cause she fills his bottle with lovely gin.
Looking for this, Doctor?
It's my notebook. It was stolen from me.
Not so fast, Doctor.
Please, please.
Ah.
No, don't destroy it. I must have it back.
You hear that, Rachel? The doctor wants his book back. All right, Doctor. You can have it back. But you'll have to sign a little bit of paper for it. Won't he, Joe?
Sign?
Take him upstairs, Joe.
Give him a jig. Let's have some life.
What are we going to do to him?
You keep your nose out of what doesn't concern you. Go on, get back to the customers.
This way, Governor.
Jim Simmons, typesetter. I treated him for his hand. That's all.
It's like I said, Doctor. You can have your precious notebook. All you have to do is to sign this death certificate. It's already filled in, neat and proper.
I can't sign that. I don't know how he died.
You're getting too particular, Doctor.
It's a favor for a favor, Doctor. You want your book? Hospitals want bodies. They pay us well, eh, Rachel?
He died peaceful, Governor.
Come on, Doctor. Sign the paper.
It's as Ben says. A favor for a favor. No harm done.
Go ahead, Governor.
You better make up your mind, Doctor. No certificate? No notebook.
No notebook, Doctor.
Last few experiments as I inhale, my whole being is stimulated for a short time. And then as I continue, I experience the strangest and most evil dreams, but try as I may upon awakening, I cannot remember them. And there are times when my memory fails me completely. This notebook, which I thought that I had lost, was actually in the pocket of my cape all the time.
Uncle, your breakfast. It'll be cold. Why, you found your notebook.
Yes, my dear. It was in the pocket of my jacket after all. Must be getting absent-minded.
Now, that proves you're overworking.
Nonsense, I'm all right.
Well, you won't be able to work this evening at any rate.
Why not?
Uncle, you are getting absent-minded. You invited Superintendent and Mrs. Matheson to dinner.
To tell you the truth, I had forgotten.
Aren't you doing yourself serious harm by inhaling these gases?
Oh, Susan, I'm so close to success. You wouldn't want me to stop now, would you? Morning, Baker.
Morning, sir.
I'd like to collect this list of chemicals after I finished operating.
Yes, sir. 20 ounces tincture of opium, 50 ounces vitriol, 100 grains laudanum. I'm afraid I haven't got those quantities on my shelves, Mr. Bolton.
Why not? You know my requirements are heavy. You should keep your supply up.
I wish you'd explain that to the committee, Mr. Bolton. They've instructed me to economize.
Those chemicals are essential for my experiments. If there's any question, tell the committee that I will accept full responsibility.
Very well, sir, if you say so. I know you've finished operating, but there's a child here you ought to look at.
What's wrong?
It's her foot. Her mother says you examined her at the dispensary at the 7 Dials.
Doctor, all of a sudden it seemed to get worse. I thought I'd better bring out his dressing.
Why the devil didn't you keep her off her feet? I warned you.
We needed the money real bad. I brought her as soon as I could.
This child has been in agony for days.
Foot's badly infected. We'll have to operate.
Of course.
Come on, let me take it. Come on. That's right.
If he doesn't hurry, the child will bleed to death.
Father, no. This one. Has a very good chance of recovery.
Oh, I know, but speed has always been the essence of your father's skill.
I wonder what can be keeping your uncle. It's unlike him to be so late.
I expect he's been delayed at the glass foundry. He's probably forgotten all about the time.
Don't you think your father's becoming too absorbed in those experiments of his?
Well, he has been working much harder since his demonstration failed. He was hoping that would prove something.
Well, maybe that accounts for his not being himself. Is he still carrying out those experiments on himself?
Yes.
Yes, I'm afraid he is.
Oh, but surely that must be affecting his health.
Oh, my dear Mrs. Matheson, how nice to see you.
Oh, well, Tom.
Charles, my dear fellow, I apologize for being late.
I must say, Mr. Bolton, you missed an excellent dinner.
I went to the glass foundry to pick up the new inhalator, a much improved design that will Jonathan, my dear fellow, more brandy for Dr. Matheson. What a poor host you are. And here are those reports that you insisted I make out for the committee. Now, I want them in their hands first thing in the morning.
Don't you think it might be a good idea if you took a holiday before continuing your researches?
Nonsense. I'm perfectly well. Never felt better in my life.
Believe me,
but there's
Thomas,
not that much time to waste. Now, please prepare a demonstration as soon as possible.
Oh, don't press me too hard, Thomas. You'll destroy all you're trying to do if you don't learn to control your impatience.
Please, Charles, don't bully Mr. Bolton. Mr. Bolton, tell us something of what it is that you're trying to do. That is, if you think that we're capable of understanding. You doctors fill your conversation with such technicalities that, of course, we do find it rather difficult. Such a delightful evening. I always admire this house so much.
Well, good night, Susan, dear, and thanks for a pleasant evening. And good night, Tom.
Good night, Charles. Good of you to come. Good night, my dear. I'll see you in the morning.
Good night, Uncle. Sleep well.
I will, my dear, I will.
I think your father's taking our advice. It's the first time in weeks he's gone to bed early. Now, if we could only persuade him to go away for a while.
I think you could persuade anybody to do anything. Father? Father? Father, I don't think you should operate today.
I'll be all right as soon as I start working. I'm a little tired, of course.
If you could only see yourself, you're a sick man, Father.
We're ready for you, Mr. Bolton.
Please, continue.
It was almost murder. I saw it with my own eyes. The man's a danger to the public. Nobody's safe while he has a knife in his hand. He's gone to pieces.
Mr. Bolton has been overworking, that's obvious. He needs a holiday.
Holiday? Why not suspend him altogether?
Yes, the chairman is right. After today's exhibition, the whole of London will know that Bolton is finished. You know what hospital gossip is like. News of this kind travels fast.
But you can't dismiss a man like Bolton with a snap of the fingers. Sir, please, will you let me handle this?
You sent for me, Mr. Chairman?
Tom, We think you're ill. We want you to give up your duties at the hospital for a time.
Perhaps you're right. Seems I can't control my hands anymore.
Oh, Thomas, you're one of the finest surgeons we have. We don't want to lose you. Now, why don't you take that holiday we talked about? Forget your experiments for a while.
Forget my experiments? But that's impossible. I'm ready for my next demonstration.
Mr. Bolton, the committee have decided against holding any further demonstrations.
Well, Charles, have you lost faith in me too?
The decision is for your own good.
I tell you, you can't stop me. Operations without pain are possible, and I'll not rest until I prove it to you. To all of you. Baker, I'm going away for a while. I'll need this list of chemicals.
Certainly, Mr. Bolton. If you'll be so good as to leave it with me, I'll see that you have your supplies as usual when you return from your holidays.
But I must take them with me.
I'm sorry, sir, but those are the committee's instructions. Good day, Mr. Bolton.
Where's Father?
He's in the laboratory. He's been there for hours. What's happened?
He's been suspended from the hospital.
What?
I'll explain to you later. I've got to talk to him. Father. Father, it's Jonathan. Superintendent told me what happened in the chairman's office. I'm sorry, Father.
Is the patient all right?
Yes.
Oh, God. Well, I'm finished as a surgeon. Good thing you were there to carry on.
Father, don't talk like that.
At least it sets me free to concentrate on my work here.
I suppose it's no use trying to convince you that these experiments can only lead to further disaster.
Oh, but you're so wrong, my boy. Look, I'm convinced that I have here the formula that will lead to painless surgery there. Jonathan, I need your help. The hospital won't give me any more supplies. Look here. That's all that I have left.
Father, can't you realize the hospital stopped you for your own good?
Yeah, but that's the only place that has these chemicals. Weeks ago, I ordered them specially.
Why won't you face the truth? Father, you've become addicted to these inhalations. They're affecting your mind and your body.
I never thought a son of mine would turn against me.
Father, I'm only...
Get out! tell you, I must have those chemicals.
A bargain's a bargain, eh, Doctor? You keep your end of it, and I'll keep mine. You just sign these certificates as they are. We'll fill the rest in later, eh, Joe?
Are you sure you'll help me?
Oh, come, Doctor. Black Ben's a man of his word. Like I said, a bargain's a bargain. What are you doing here, sir?
There was no need for that.
Get on with it.
What are you doing here?
You're in Black Ben's, Doctor.
Morning, Doctor. Just in time for a bite to eat.
Go on, Doctor. Sit down. I'll get you something.
Go ahead, Doctor. Sit down.
Why am I here? What happened?
You hear that, Rachel? The doctor don't remember.
Go on, Doctor. Help yourself. Some hot food in your stomach will do you good.
Maybe this'll refresh your memory.
Morning, Captain.
Heavens, the night porter. Oh, no. Let's get to the hospital at once.
If I was in your shoes, Doctor, I'd lie low for a bit.
Ben, the police were snooping around the doctor's dispensary, asking for him.
Like I said, Doctor, you'd better keep out of sight. You can rest easy here. There's none better than Ned the Crow for spotting the peelers. After all, if you look after us, we got to look after you. Ain't you?
As far as the police know, poor Evans was knocked down from behind and then stabbed to death.
What kind of chemicals were stolen?
We won't know that until after the dispenser checks his inventory. But I fear the worst.
If we only knew where he was, if we could just talk to him.
I should never have left here last night.
It can't be true. It just can't be.
Begging your pardon, Miss Susan, there's an Inspector Donovan here. He'd like a word with you.
Show the inspector in, Ellen.
Thank you. Forgive me if I intrude, but I was hoping to talk to Mr. Bolton.
I'm afraid he's out. I'm Jonathan Bolton. I assist my father. Can I help you, Inspector?
Yes, perhaps you can. We wish to verify your father's signature on this death certificate.
Yes, that's his signature.
You will notice that the handwriting above differs from a signature. I wonder if you recognize it.
No, I'm afraid I don't. I've never seen it before.
Can you tell us what this is all about, Inspector?
We have reason to believe that Mr. Bolton has somehow been tricked into signing false death certificates.
Are you sure of that?
Quite sure. Well, I've taken up enough of your time. Please tell Mr. Bolton that it is essential that we speak to him as soon as possible. Thank you. Good day.
I'll see you out, Inspector.
Get out of there, will you?
How's the doctor?
Having a bout with his conscience, I guess.
He'll only give us trouble. We ought to get rid of him.
And Jonathan was right. I have become an addict. And what I have imagined as terrible dreams are in fact reality. And even now, knowing that I have caused the most terrible crimes, I cannot resist the craving for another inhalation.
Sir, I don't think we should wait any longer to question Mr. Bolton.
You say he hasn't returned home?
There's no trace of him anywhere.
Of course, you realize, Donovan, without corroborating information from Mr. Bolton, we have very little evidence to support this raid of yours.
But these people have disappeared from the Seven Dials. And Mr. Blount has practically admitted that he's none too careful about how he gets his bodies for his anatomy classes. Black Ben's our man, sir. I'd stake my life on it.
Very well, Donovan. We'll take along some good men. You'll get little welcome in the Seven Dials.
Thank you, sir.
Ah, there you are, my friend. You look as if you could do with a nice hot run. You know, you're just on top of Black Ben's. The best lodging house in the Seven Dials. Come on.
Good work, Thompson. Now take a man through this alley and round to the backyard. Keep well covered. Yes, sir.
He's outlived his welcome. He needs looking after. And we make certain that what's left of him is found far enough away so as to have no connection with this place.
No need to worry, Governor. It'll all be taken care of, nice and tidy. No need to be frightened, Governor.
It's a peelers! Every man for himself!
Come on, this way, all of you. Go on, get through that door. Go on away.
Disturbing on his folk at this time of night.
The house is surrounded. We've orders to search.
You'll find nothing in this house.
Stand aside, Ben.
Come on, Joe. Bolt it. Come on, up over the roof.
It's best I finish it.
Be quick!
Take him away.
It's Thomas Bolton.
We'll get you to a hospital, sir.
No time for that. My son, Jonathan, Susan. Get them quickly.
Yes, of course. Fetch an ambulance. There he is. You're finished, Ben. Might as well come down. Take the other men round over the bakery room. You can't escape that way, Ben. We've got you surrounded. Go and fetch Inspector Donovan.
Me down! You lousy coward!
Father.
It's no use, Jonathan. It's too late. The inspector will tell you the whole story. Dear Susan, forgive me for what I did. I was too anxious to prove my feelings. Jonathan. Somewhere within these pages lies the answer to painless surgery. I beg of you to carry on. Prove what I failed to prove. That pain and the knife can be separated.
I will, Father. I promise you.
I'll see that nothing stands in his way.
And now, folks, it's time to say goodnight. We sincerely appreciate your patronage and hope we've succeeded in bringing you an enjoyable evening of entertainment. Please drive home carefully and come back again soon. Good night.